Every week, you should be doing a weekly reflection. This is the longest video ever, but just bear with me. Weekly reflections actually help you kind of look back on your week and pat yourself on the back for the things that you did get done, but then also reevaluate your habits and your situation so that you can get more stuff done this week. So since I don't know what you did last week, we're going to talk about what I did last week. I just want to start from the beginning of the work week. It was insane. Work has been so busy. This is probably the busiest that I have been since I've been in this industry, and it's been pretty insane. But I love the energy because it makes the day go by really fast, and I get to meet so many more people. Learn something new about your industry the more that you talk to people in your industry, whatever that industry is. Then we're going to fast forward to Thursday. I had to run all the way home to go pick up my stuff for art show that I did this weekend, and that is probably about 45 minutes away. So finish work, eat dinner, work out, drive all the way to the other side of town to go pick up your stuff, and then come back home, go to bed, and do it all over again. I'm honestly really proud of my time management skills that I've developed in the last couple years. To balance a full-time job with an art career and an art business and a website and social media has been such a learning experience, even in this past just 2 years alone. And I'm pretty proud of myself because it's not always easy, but you have to get it done. So you just have to fit it in where it gets in, but also make time because you still want to be healthy. You still want to have energy. You still want to take care of your body, your mind, your job. Obviously, it pays your bills. And you also want to make sure that you're really nurturing this hobby because these are your dreams, right? So I do have to pat myself on the back for those time management skills. Good job. Good job. Anyway, moving forward. Blasphemy. I've always kind of been a dark soul with a very bubbly personality. And I can't seem to shake either one. I can't just be all doom and gloom, and I also can't be like all light and bright all the time. That's just who I am. Duality. But I do like to maintain the positivity because I do think that we should have an optimistic outlook on life because this is the only life that you get, right? So we're going to make these things happen because this is just this much time that we have. We have to make the best out of all of our time. So with that being said, Blasphemy was a spectacular experience. So wonderful. I never thought I would ever be able to find an art community that would accept the dark art that I create. And I'm sure there's other artists that are even darker, but I was always insecure about the dark side because I've just gotten so much flack for it in the past. And to finally find a community that accepts not only the artwork that I make, but others and our personalities and understanding our personality better was just an amazing experience. I couldn't be more grateful for something so wonderful. Even though it's so dark, I love it so much because it allowed me to kind of just be myself and let that side of myself out without judgment, without flack, without criticism, without like, oh, you should just. No, I just got to be myself and be what I've always wanted to be. And it was so beautiful. It was so emotional last night coming home from the show because that was the last and final Blasphemy. And again, I thank you, Angie, for introducing me to Cody and Coma. This wouldn't have happened if you wouldn't have introduced me at Oddities and Curiosities. That was fantastic. I went up to Angie and I said, I want to vend a show. This is my art. I showed her my business card. She says, okay, come here. We're going to introduce you to Cody and Coma. They have a show coming up. You could probably fill out the application, see if they have spots available. And they did, and they accepted me. And being a part of this community and meeting so many other people, it's just been so enlightening and inspiring. I've learned so much how to set up a booth. Everybody gave me tips on where to get products, how to set things up, how to display the art, printers, just so much good people, so much good advice, and I can't be more grateful, honestly. Life-changing. But just like all things good and bad, everything comes to an end, and it is time to move forward. Still doing art, but what a wonderful experience. One of my really good friends from high school, one of my best friends from high school came also. It was kind of like full circle and came and helped me with the booth, helped me man the booth, and also got to enjoy the event. Wonderful help. The booth looked amazing. It was fantastic. And then there was a moment where I had my best friend from high school, another friend of mine from another high school I attended, and a friend that I just met recently in the art community about a month ago, all in the same booth, like in my booth. And it was like, what moment is this? This is crazy that this is happening. Anyway, this is just so wonderful, and I really hope that you guys can see that when you put your mind to something, you can make anything happen in your life. And regardless of the limitations, regardless of the obstacles, if you put your mind to it, you organize your time, you organize your priorities, and you make sure that you're getting everything done that you need to get done, you can make things happen. that's the, you know, that's the reflection, that's the inspiration, that's the advice I'm going to give, is just do it. And then if you guys do have questions about getting art started, or have any questions about anything that I use, how I find out about shows, things like that, leave me a comment, DM me. I'm always happy to help people get inspired and make their dreams come true. So always happy to help, and I hope this helps you. So I hope you guys all have a good week, and start doing weekly reflections. It's not easy to say, but they're easy to do. Weekly reflections, just looking back on everything. It was a fabulous week. Lots of stuff got done. Extremely busy. Rain. Like, all my boxes got destroyed. It was so difficult, but yet so wonderful. So thank you for everybody that supported the event. Thank you for everybody that has been supporting my art, been watching my videos. I love this so much, and I can't wait to see what the future brings in all aspects of life. Have a good week and happy Monday. Bye.